Why does it always do that? Okay. Okay, let's hope that works. No! That's crazy. Oh, hell nah, bruh. See, I knew this shit was gonna happen. YouTube is out to get me. No. Is it working? Ah, shit. Guys. I'm trying to refresh my YouTube so I can, like, view the chat. Okay, there we go. That sucked. Oh, no. I knew that shit was gonna happen. Whatever. At least we're doing, true crime now. That shouldn't get copyrighted, right? Listening to that? Noel. My shit got taken down again. Let's do that.
Who Can You Trust to Watch Your Children? 20th Century Studios presents a Hulu original, The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. Upscale suburban mom, Caitlin, hires a new nanny, Polly, only to slowly uncover she harbors deadly secrets and nefarious intentions. Micah Monroe and Mary Elizabeth Winstead star in this psychological thriller, a
Okay.
Hulu original, The Hand That Rocks the Cradle, streaming this Wednesday, October 22nd on Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus for bundle subscribers. Terms apply. Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like showing up for movie night ready for a heart-pounding thriller but getting a 3-hour documentary on lawn care. That's kind of like insurance. Insurance may all seem the same on the surface, but when it comes to
My
getting the help
people.
you need, State Farm is the real deal. You wouldn't settle for a snooze fest when you came for a thrill ride. So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I think.
Bada bing, bada boo.
It's definitely a weird place for a black hearse to pull up. If you guys don't know what a hearse is, it almost looks like a vintage looking car, and oftentimes it's associated with death
Can you guys
because
hear
most
the
funeral
the thing?
homes, it's a tradition. You will see caskets or
Now, is that you
coffins being
talking?
transported
No, I put on a
inside of
true
this
crime
hearse. There are
podcast.
chrome
Like
wheels. It's
literally
like a
as soon as
very
I stopped my
intense
music and
looking
like
car. You're
was
not supposed
trying
to
to
cut
put
it
on
off
a
in
true crime
traffic. Otherwise, that's a very bad omen
shit.
because you're cutting off someone's
Um
final journey.
literally YouTube took down my stream. I was like, "Oh hell nah, bro. Shit is whack." I go home, my mom changed for 5 minutes and that's entire voice has changed. No, that's not me. I swear that is not me, guys. I was literally just putting on a podcast so we can listen to it, but YouTube striked me before I could. I knew it was all the music. God damn it. Alright, guys, it's official. YouTube hates me, wants me to die. Oh, wow, that is crazy. Okay. Alright, are we ready? This case is the David case. The singer. Everybody know who that is? Well, have you guys seen the case at least? Like, pop up on your feed? I'm back. Welcome back. I know, guys. I'm sorry. YouTube got me. They got me. Inking. All right. So the podcast I found by Rotten Mango is Body of a 14-year-old Girl Found in Singer David's Car. This is everything we know so far. It's 2 hours and 20 minutes long. I don't think I'm going to stream for that long, but we'll put it on, okay, guys? Just for some background noise, since apparently um not the problem not the problem when you ask us questions is our messages takes like 3 minutes to come through. What? Really? Is my stream like delayed then? Hold on. Because I'm reading them as soon as they like pop up. Maybe it's just me. Hold on. Maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I'm the problem. Rotten Mango based. Yeah,
To their
exactly,
destination,
bro.
and like that's very bad karma is what people say. And even if it just stops in front of your house, people say that's very bad luck. That means someone in your house might die. That's the whole thing with a hearse. And so there is this building in the middle of just a downtown city center with a whole line of people just standing
Like,
outside,
as of
and a
typing this
hearse
right now,
pulls
it's
up,
17
parks on the
past.
side of the street right in front of them.
What?
It's interesting because when you see this video, nobody's wearing all black. It's not like a funeral. This doesn't look like a
That's
funeral
crazy.
home. And
What?
they're also curiously staring at this hearse, like, why is there a hearse right here?
There's a video, like someone took a video.
Yeah, YouTube's
Standing in
stupid.
the
I was
line,
talking about
showing the
this, I
hearse,
think. Like,
showing some other
I
people
was
in the
talking
line,
about this.
and
I
you
was
can
like, I
see
may
that
just move
the back
to
of the hearse is opened
Twitch
up by this man in a suit, and it takes about 4
because I
men
don't
to
like
first
YouTube.
of all
I don't know.
slip off this black
YouTube be pissing me
blanket,
off now.
uncovering this silver white colored coffin. Some people say that the coffin looks way too small to be a fully adult coffin. It's a casket, but it looks more so like a child casket. Somebody on the smaller side. And they pull off the black blanket. They start rolling it into the building that everybody is standing in line trying to get into. And they look a little bit like, what is going on right now? And none of the people that are carrying the casket are saying anything. They just wheel it straight into the building. Eventually, when the doors open, the entire line of people are shuffled inside, and immediately the first thing they see is that casket, just front and center right there. There's the white casket on top. There's all these flowers next to it. There's this funeral wreath, and then there's this long table where they have a guest book. All the people are supposed to sign their name, pay their respects to the deceased, and there's this notepad in case you want to write a very long letter to the deceased. You got to send your condolences to Itami. And there's a picture of Itami. It's a man in a blood-soaked white dress shirt wearing a white blindfold, which would be a very
Yeah, I feel bad
unsettling
because you'll ask the
memorial
question and it
picture.
looks like no one
But
answers you
thankfully, this
ever.
is not a funeral.
Damn.
This is David. This is a famous musician, the one that sings Here With Me, Romantic Homicide. Recently, the Fortnite anthem, Locked and Loaded, Feel It, which was on the Invincible show, Remember Me, which was on Arcane. Like, he is probably one of the biggest artists right now, one of the bigger ones. And it is a concert on his world tour.
Doing my
You
psych
know, the
low key
concept
with
and
Nat
theme
on
is
the back room.
death,
Who also has Rotten
a
Mango
funeral.
in the
There
back
are
room who I like to
hearses
thank
at
while
most
writing
of his
script has
show that
something in the
bring
background.
in this white
Whoa, hold
silver
on.
casket. Fans pay
That
their
just gave.
respects to the dead,
Duh,
Itami,
what?
who is David's alter ego in
Wait,
his music
guys, I don't
videos.
understand.
It's all
I'm very
very
dyslexic today.
artistic.
You're.
Some people think it's a little gimmicky. Some people think it's very exciting. Until September 8th of 2025 this year. News breaks that while David is on tour hosting fake funerals, the dead body of a 14-year-old girl is found in the trunk of his car. Which brings us to the questions, is he connected to her? How is he connected to her? Did he do it? Was she killed? Is he guilty? If so, why hasn't he been arrested yet at the filming of this video? And it's been weeks since her body was found. Was she dismembered? Why are the police being so vague? And do the funerals at the recent concerts mean anything at all? Because some netizens are saying, was David trying to tell us something? This is the case of Celeste Rivas Hernandez, the little girl found inside of David's trunk.
Okay, I hate psychology homework. That saved me. Hey, you're on your own. You're on your own, bro. Like I'm not doing that. I hated psychology when I was taking it. Oh my god, I hate it.
We would like to thank today's
Now I'm
sponsors who
just
have made
doing
it
like
possible for
weird
Rotten Mango to
classes,
support
which
NECMEC,
is
the National Center for Missing and Exploited
physical.
Children.
I think
They are the nation's
no
largest and most influential child protection
personal
organization.
wellness
And this episode's partnerships have also made
and
it possible to support Rotten
art
Mango's growing
staff.
team. And we'd also like to thank you
Ew.
guys for your continued support. As always,
Which is
full show
crazy
notes are
because I was
available at
taking finance last year.
rottenmangopodcast.com. A few sensitive topics for this
Okay.
case include allegations of
Like,
grooming,
okay.
CSA, as well as themes like gore, potential dismemberment, and decomp. Now, a super
Oh,
big part
speaking
of this
of, I have
case
to
is
do
that
this
as of
exam.
filming this,
Oh,
there have
shit,
been
I have to do
zero
an
arrests,
exam.
convictions, or just really anything concrete besides these little tidbits of very vague, very polished press releases that authorities have given out.
Is this a
We're
reasonable
gonna be
crash
covering
out,
all of those
guys?
details and
Fuck you,
specifying
man, I'm
which
on
one is
my own.
confirmed. But basically, function
Sorry,
on the
guys.
assumption that
Every man for
everything
himself.
is
Run,
alleged.
run,
We did our best to debunk and verify all of the
run,
online rumors,
guys.
and there
Ow.
are so many online rumors. We went
Like,
down
what
a
do you
whole
mean? What do you
maze
mean
of
I have
just
a legal
online
obligation?
speculations, screenshots, screen recordings, people posting
Last time I
unreleased
checked,
songs, and one thing we can deduce
you didn't put a ring on my
is that we
finger,
don't
so
really know
technically,
anything at this
no.
point. We also want to
Every man
disclaim
for
that
himself,
all
Flo,
screenshots
bro.
and or media posted by
Sorry.
people online can be edited or
Unless you
faked.
put the
We
ring
did
on
our
my
best to
finger,
verify
it's
and
a
try
no.
to get down to the original source, but even when we did, it's like, well, they could have
Judging
edited
by
it.
what's on the
It could have
screen,
been
the art
doctored.
stuff is art
There's no way to
stuffing.
say that this is real,
I
and
want
there's
to
no way
stuff
to even
you.
say
What?
that that's the exact person they're alleging
Yo.
behind the account.
That was
So there's
crazy.
so many different things until it's confirmed by authorities. I can't tell you
No,
what's real,
literally
what's
the art
fake.
thing
We
was
tried to
just
do our
like
best.
art
But
history.
one thing is clear,
That was
that
literally it.
everyone involved is technically innocent until proven
Like,
guilty
bro.
beyond a reasonable doubt.
Just
So
put
with
that
being
shit in
said,
history, bro.
let's get started. The musician David really likes the Korean invisible string theory. And I didn't even know that that was what it was called. And then I was talking to my dad about it, and it's called inyeon, which is a very intense concept. It's the concept that every single person in your life, you are tied to them by fate. So in Korea, there's this idea that you are tied to your soulmate through your pinkies with this invisible red string. And everything you do in life is just getting you closer to meeting your soulmate. Every single person that you meet on the street is supposed to propel you closer to your soulmate.
Yeah, I think you were
fuck it
talking
up.
about this to
Unless
me
you're really mean
like
to a
one
friend
stream.
and then
I think.
the string falls off your finger. Some people believe that can happen.
Don't you
Other
dare, is
people
this a
say
reasonable
there's
crash
no
out?
way.
This is
You're
more
tied
than a
to your
reasonable crash.
soulmate
I am your
forever.
virtual
And it does
daughter.
also get dark.
You
My dad
shouldn't
was
have
telling
said
me that
bro.
it sounds romantic. It sounds like something you would only
You
see
should
in
have
K-drama,
not
and
said
it's
that.
so
Why
loving,
the
but
fuck would
you
you
could be
say that
tied to
after
the
I
wrong
just said I want to
soulmate.
stuff you? What?
It's not happily ever after. It's this idea that every
You
soulmate
wanna
tie
what, man?
is formed after 8,000 lifetimes of karmic connections. So it's almost like
should have
after
not have said that.
8,000 karmic
Why would you say?
reactions, you finally have your soulmate. But those could have been bad karmic
Hell no.
connections. So now you're tied to your soulmate, who happens to be either a very bad person or is very
No, I
bad
might as
for
well put
you
the
in your
barrel
life.
up in my
And then the
mouth
next
right
life
now.
you live, you're still going to be tied to that
Oh
person.
my
And it's just
God.
like this repetition of having the world's worst soulmate, if you will, to put it simply and not romantically.
So soulmate doesn't mean they're perfect for you. It just means you are stuck with this person.
You're going to marry this person.
Okay.
Yeah, and you're going to be stuck with them. But it's not the concept of,
Yeah, there you go.
oh,
I made it
this is
freaky.
true
Are you
love.
happy?
Some
No!
people take it as that, but my dad was like, well, most people don't, considering divorce rates these days. So it's more so that. Now, in an interview with Zach Sang, David, spelled
Bro.
D4VD, he says,
Is
I
that what you
love
do to just
that
shut
theory
me up?
that everybody's connected
Just be like,
in some
yeah,
way,
be
in
a
some
good
form,
girl and do this for
spiritually.
me. I'm like,
Zach Sang
okay.
is asking him to break it down, and David says, so basically, it's
Sometimes
a
I
South
feel
Korean
like we're in a
ideology
toxic
where from
relationship.
birth, we are connected to our soulmate. That could be a lover, friends, teachers, anybody you're connected to them from birth. And you're led to them through the course of your life to meet them or interact with them at some point or to help them. They add something to your life. It's almost transactional, but it's like an emotional transaction. You're meant to help this person, or you're meant to learn something from
Now,
this
are you
person.
getting flashbacks?
Me
to
and you
she's
could have a string.
Oh
So
yeah,
Zach saying and
yeah.
asking. So does everybody have?
You
a
always
lot of
set me up on
strings?
these things. I'm not
There's
even.
so many. I mean,
You
they're
do
connected to so
this
many
shit on
different
purpose.
people, and
You
that
do this shit on
connection
purpose.
can
You're
either
just setting
be
me up at
severed
this
or
point.
not severed, depending on who you
You're
ask.
just doing it on
Because there's
purpose
also the
now.
Japanese version where the Scarlet Theory, where
Guys,
if you build too much bad
please, I
karma, that could be
swear, I'm not a
severed. Or if you do
creep.
somebody wrong, that connection is severed and it's not repairable. So there's different versions of all of this, but I view it as we are all connected through the universal emotion called love. And that's why my album is mostly dealing with the theme of love and that connection.
I thought his thing was death.
Yeah, and death.
Oh,
Love and death.
love and death. Okay.
He says in a separate video, everybody's connected from the invisible life force that connects you to either your soulmate or your friends
Excuse me,
you meet
Nat,
or people
but
you
you can't
encounter
say
in
the
your
words
life.
"good girl"
And
around
if
me.
that's
Now
the
I have
case,
to clean up.
people are
Honestly,
now
we have an
digging these
amazing
videos up,
toxic
and they're not even that old.
What do
His
you mean
newest
by
album
clean up,
recently came out this year.
dude?
Hmm.
He's
How much
on
do you
tour
leak?
for his newest album, the Withered Tour. And people are
It's
saying,
like if I
okay, well, if
spill
you
like
believe in soul
water on
ties,
the
if you
ground
believe in
and
these
you do
connections,
that, I'm like,
how are you
dude,
connected
which one's
to
the
the
water and which
13-year-old
one's
girl that went missing 17 months ago in early 2024? You know, a few years ago, I feel like there was this TikTok trend at one point, and I don't know how our brain rot keeps evolving, but it's song covers, very serious
Oh, just
rap
oh my God,
songs,
she knows
very
I'm
serious
guessing.
love songs, and it's like
Hell
if they
yeah,
were all
brother.
sung by Alvin
I'm
and the
tired of this
Chipmunks,
shit.
and
I'm
it's just a
evolving.
high-pitched cover of the songs, and everything sounds goofy, and sometimes it's honestly better than the original song. Do you remember where all the TikTok sounds were also going viral, and it's like
Yeah.
high-pitched, sped-up
Yeah.
versions of every song?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, that's how David gets famous.
His song?
Not by his own music, but by Alvin and the Chipmunking everybody else's music. He would make edits where he sings someone's song, Beyonce, Billie Eilish,
Oh,
and
he's
then
singing it?
yes, and then he would Alvin and the Chipmunks edit it.
Oh.
Sometimes it would just be the track of it, and then he would edit it to
I'm
sound like
actually gonna
Alvin and the
piss myself.
Chipmunks. David's whole career trajectory is by far one of the strangest things that I've ever
You
read
did not
about,
just
and it's not even.
dog. I'm
It's
just being for
strange.
real. Like,
I
if I
think the
spilled
fact
water,
that the first few songs he drops
would I be able to
hit
tell
1
the
billion
difference?
streams on
Probably
Spotify.
not.
And every song and release after that has been so successful. I didn't know anything about David. I knew his songs. I didn't know him online because a lot of people actually knew him online through his TikToks, his viral memes and his TikToks. But I would think that if you told me he was an industry plant, I'd be like, okay, no, I could see it. Because he just blew
Hey,
up
if
out
you
of
piss
nowhere.
yourself, how would I be
But
able
it's
to tell the
actually a
difference
very
too?
strange coming up story. He used to
How
be a
long has he been
I'm just
around?
saying.
he has mainly been around
It's
since
it's a
he
genuine
was a
question.
Fortnite YouTuber first.
He's a YouTuber?
Yes, but he was not very big. He had about a few thousand subscribers. He's been around making videos probably since like early 2020 because he does talk about how it was the best time to be gaming on Fortnite was during 2020 COVID.
Mm-hmm.
But he really starts popping off a little bit in end of 2021, 2022.
Wow.
So it's only been like 3 years.
Yeah.
And so he says in an interview, like I was a Fortnite YouTuber for a really long time. He says that I think he said he was since 2017. But he said, I really wanted to be a content creator and a streamer and all that kind of stuff. I was making montages on YouTube of my gameplay. You know those people that do the Fortnite? Yes. Okay, putting music behind it, trying to be the best Fortnite player. And then my videos got copy striked.
You know, what if I
So I
told
couldn't
you
make
a few
money off
months
of
ago
it
that you
because
could
he's
judge
just
my
playing like
special
Jay-Z
juice
in
call
the
me? I
back
wouldn't
of
even
it,
be
which
surprised.
of course you're gonna
You
get
said
copy
good girl, and
striked.
then you made me laugh, and then
he
you hit
says,
the
I was like,
ungodly
yo,
combo
I don't know what to
9
do.
new
I go to my
mattress.
mom. I'm
Yo!
crying. I'm like, yo, mom, I'm not making money no more.
Are you that
I don't know what
shy
to do.
around me,
So
baby
she's like,
girl?
just make
Ah!
your own song. He starts making music on his iPhone. He Googles how to make music.
Oh wait, I did this shit
Yeah.
wrong.
That's
Oopsie.
wow.
He downloads BandLab and he goes into his sister's closet
Oopsie
and he uses
poopsie.
his wired headphones to make his very first song. He uses his sister's closet because he said the kitchen had too much echo, the living room was too big, his bedroom was also not great. So her clothes are basically the insulation for the closet studio, and there is no AC in there. So the first day that he decides to make the song, he is sweating in there for 6 hours. He's just YouTube tutorialing his way through the entire thing. Finally, creates his first song, drops it, and he's telling everyone in the Fortnite community, hey, if you're getting copy striked like I did, use my song and I'm not going to copy strike you. It's royalty free. Like, I got you. So these are people that have been very pissed off about copy striking. So yeah, they're going to use his freaking song. And he said, it goes crazy. But it really only goes crazy in the Fortnite community.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, he's working at Starbucks, still making the Fortnite montages, but with his own music now. And then he gets fired from Starbucks. Like, he has the very
How do you get
strange
fired
life
from
story.
Starbucks,
He
bro?
says his manager had given him this discount code.
I love making
Manager's
you
like,
hit
if you
the
ever
classic,
need to buy a sandwich,
this
and
classic
you're
cutoff
$3
scream.
short,
Nah, bro. If
use
you
this
say like
code.
some ungodly shit, which
Mhm.
is like every
He
single
uses it a
message
few
you send
times.
me,
He thinks it's an employee
um,
discount code. When new hires come in,
yeah.
he's training them, telling them the code,
I
and
bet you like
explaining
that
it's an
though.
employee discount
Just like
code. So once in
late
a
at
while, if
night
you're $3
when you're
short,
listening to
just
me.
use the discount code. It's
Oh
not
God.
an employee discount code.
Never mind. I'm
He gets called to the
I'm
manager's
thinking
office,
about it.
and
I'm
they
like,
accuse him of committing felonies.
Wait, I'm confused. What is that code?
I don't know. He never really further explains.
That is weird. So is that like kind of like a hack? That like, oh, just use this, you get a little discount, and he just start telling him, why just use this.
I think so, and I think he only saved like $14. He only used about $14 of it, but the manager says you're committing felonies, so he gets fired. It's not the
What?
same type of felonies, nor comparable to the severity of what he's
Next, I'll
accused
make you scream
by
my
the
name.
internet as of right now
What?
of having committed.
What?
But David states that Starbucks accused him of committing many crimes, and he was fired. And he
Yo,
said, "These
Noel,
are all the sandwiches
cheese
that
fries
you
on
stole
some
from us in the
freaky
past
shit
3 weeks."
today.
Like, this is what his manager is telling
Oh
him.
hell no, we gotta go, bro.
David argues. Again, he thought it was a discount code, and he was like, just take it out of my paycheck, but they refused. He said the whole situation was just crazy, bro. And I was like, you know what? It's a blessing in disguise. That means I get more time to work on music, which I'm already about to make money on. You know what I'm saying? People were just
That's
demanding more
crazy.
music, and David says it just kind of became this thing where the music was
Oh my
getting more
god, we
popular
both say
than the
ungodly
Fortnite
shit, and we're like,
videos.
what?
My SoundCloud numbers surpassed my Fortnite video numbers.
That's
It's
crazy.
getting crazy.
What are those songs that's released, or are they just like random songs?
They're out.
They're out.
Yeah, they're out.
They're big now.
They're big now.
Even the first few that he made.
Yes.
Wow.
But they're not doing the crazy numbers that his next few songs make. So after these Fortnite songs, he's still making these songs, but he decides that not just on SoundCloud, he wants to get attention on TikTok. So TikTok, he mainly is still just posting Fortnite videos, and now Alvin and the Chipmunks. That's his Alvin and the Chipmunks era. He also starts posting random memes, and everything is like Alvin and the
No,
Chipmunk
tell
pitch.
Noel.
And
I
then
bet
he
you like that
drops
though
a
late
few
at
of his
night
most
watching me
famous
scares
songs
herself.
casually. Here With Me, the
Dude.
very famous song, and Romantic Homicide.
Don't tell
both
Noel,
of which have over
too
a
late. I
billion
already told
streams on
Noel.
Spotify.
Noel's just
These
like
are
our
dropped
judge.
before he has a record label. So then
Dude,
the record label,
cheese
they
fries
start
on
calling
some
him.
freaky
they start
shit. You
reaching
know what
out to
she
him,
said?
asking him to sign. And side note,
She said,
he lives in Houston,
next
Texas.
I'll make you
He's
scream my name.
homeschooled, and his
What?
mom says he came downstairs one night and we were in the kitchen and he
Read
said,
this.
I have something to tell y'all. And I was like, what?
Read this shit.
He was like, this label
Read it.
was calling. They keep
I
calling
read
this
dead
label,
ass.
and that label's calling. And we were like, what are you saying?
Girl, are
Like,
you
stop playing
calling the phone?
around.
I'm a
His
crush.
dad legitimately thought they were getting scammed by phishing emails until
Bro,
they're flown out to LA.
that was
And they have meetings
crazy.
with multiple record labels. David's mom has this little journal called David's Music, where she takes notes of all the meetings with the labels. And then eventually they signed with Interscope,
You're like a
which is
mom.
owned by Universal
Cheese
Music
fries.
Group, UMG. It's actually very fascinating. So in 2022, he has 118,000 monthly listeners.
You need
on
to go
Spotify,
sit.
And right
Time
now
out.
he's sitting at 38.5 million monthly listeners, which I believe on Spotify only
I'm more scared of
100 or
Noel's judgment. I
200
love
artists
her.
in the entire globe have 35 million monthly
Wait a minute. What
listeners
did
or more.
one person say?
Oh, no.
Costway
It's,
compact
yeah, he
refrigerator
has had
3.
a recent push in his
but
music
Ford
because
cut.
of everything that's been happening, but
Yeah.
no, yeah.
But
Freezer
he's
for
been-
dorm.
Yeah.
He's gone that
Is
big.
this-
Wow.
So even he's opening for SZA's SOS tour.
Is
He
this for,
opened
like,
for that tour? And I do think that a lot of people like to find reasons
She
to
deleted
hate
it. She
people who
deleted
suddenly get famous. And like again,
She
I'm telling
deleted
you
it,
everything
bruh.
that's happened in the
Oh,
context
hell
of that
no.
time, not in 2025. This is when he first starts blowing up. So just giving you the context. From what I can tell, he was very generally well liked at that point. It's very hard for people to even argue that he's not talented.
That's crazy.
I know that there's
You did
lots
not
of
just
musicians
tell
that
me
pop
to
off on
sit.
TikTok, and people are always like, they're not even that
Oh, I
good.
bet you like
It's
that
not
too,
even
getting
great music.
dominated by
It's
two
just TikTok
sisters.
viral
What?
songs. Most people would probably admit,
I mean,
maybe not
anything for you
now,
pookies. I'll
but
excuse myself
2
to the
years
naughty
ago,
quarter. Oh,
that
hell
he
no.
does seem objectively talented.
She's enjoying
A
this
lot of
shit.
his aura
You gotta
also
get her a
comes from
collar,
the fact
bro.
that he's very abstract, if you will, on how he
gotta-
creates music.
We gotta
He
get this
definitely has
girl
a
a
whole
collar.
process to it. He still likes to primarily record on his phone. Even if he goes to the studio to collaborate with very big artists, which he has done, he will come back home and record it on his phone, and that will be the one that's released. Which I do think a lot of people liked that.
Oh
He
my
said at one point he was making 9 songs a day. The
I'm
overwhelming
not
majority have
complaining.
not been released, but I think
What?
in hindsight, this adds to lots of people's
Yo,
speculations that there have been unreleased
we
songs. So
cannot
it's
be
clear that
doing
he has
this.
a huge
Yep,
vault
you're in
of
timeout.
music
Go
that
to
has yet to
timeout.
be released.
Go to timeout.
I think
I'm
a lot of
ripping
people
your gold
also
star
like the
away.
fact that even he
Timeout
did get a vocal
now.
coach at the height of his career, which a lot of artists will have one, and a huge factor for that
That's
being
crazy.
you can blow out your voice
That was
to the point where
crazy.
you cannot sing for weeks at a time,
Oh my
which would
god.
be your livelihood. It's very important. But David says that he had a vocal coach for a minute, but quote, but then I realized I started this thing in the most unorthodox way possible,
Oh
just
my
off
god.
Fortnite and BandLab, so I quit.
Wait,
And I
guys,
turned
how
to
do I
YouTube
get the blur
tutorials,
filter?
looked it up on YouTube. I
I
remember I
got
was
myself
training for the big show
down.
in
What the
Houston
hell,
the other
guys?
day,
Gasp.
and I was like, how to do vocal warm-ups and how to do vocal runs just on
You
YouTube
sick
for the
fuck,
show.
not
And I
my
was just
gold
going crazy
star.
on YouTube, bro.
Nope.
Which
Yep.
sounds like
You'll
he's very
earn it
relaxed
when you
artist
learn
who
your
doesn't
lesson.
really
You
care.
need to think about
But
what
one
you said.
reporter who
Go to
interviewed David for the
timeout.
magazine cover says
There's a little
he is
stool
not
in the
going to let
corner
anything
too.
stand between him and making his
God.
dreams a reality.
And
His
guess
career
what?
blows up
Boom.
so
Double
quickly
the
that there's
psychology
just no
homework.
transitioning into it. David says, I went from never going to a
Since you want to
concert.
act all
The
up.
first concert I went to was my own, and now I'm doing a 50s show tour. David goes from being homeschooled to suddenly moving to the Hollywood Hills, going on tours, opening for SZA. He does say that homeschooling took one of the biggest tolls on him, just the isolation aspect of it. He says, I made a couple of friends that were homeschooled, but there was no extracurricular activities. It was just me at home playing Fortnite, getting schoolwork done, learning how to code and build computers for 4 years.
Wait, how old is he?
He was only homeschooled for 4 years in high school, but right now, today, he's 20 years old.
That's crazy,
He's
and this
20
hoe
right
just
now?
threatened to
So,
buy
and
me a
this is
collar.
like 3
Yeah,
years
a
ago,
shock one at
right?
that. You need
Yeah.
the
So he was
biggest shock collar
17?
ever needed.
Yes.
17, 18?
Damn.
Wow.
Wait, is he? Yes, he's 20 right now.
I'm not
But
sure
one
if
of
Noelle
the
and I should hold
big
the remote
outlets he has when
because
he's
I
being
think
homeschooled
you would
is
enjoy either of
parkour.
us.
Literally. David's dad grew up doing martial arts, so he wanted his sons
Poor that one
to have
person
some sort
just
of
came in. What's going
discipline
on,
created
guys?
through that type of
Cheese fries being
hobby.
freaky
So
as fuck,
they go to
freakier
a
than me.
parkour warehouse.
And you know me,
David
I don't like
did go
being
viral
outfreaked.
because he attempted a backflip
What?
at Coachella, and he lost infinite aura. That was like the meme because he tried to use the stage as leverage for a backflip. It was very slippery, so he just fell straight on his back and his neck. He says, I'm embracing it. We all miss a backflip once in our lives. But even the guys that work at the parkour facility in Houston, I mean, they've known David for a minute. They say that when he started homeschooling for high school, they could tell. They say, I could just see the shift in his energy. This becomes important later. I've always kind of noticed when he would come in, just headphones on, it was just the fact that I think he felt very disconnected. David says transitioning from public school to homeschool is
A shock
tragic.
collar?
I thought I
Oh
had a
my
lot of
God.
friends in middle school, and then after being homeschooled,
Yeah, guys, give it to
nobody's
Noelle.
hitting me
You can
up.
trust me. I won't
Nobody's
enjoy it
asking
at
me
all.
where I'm
What?
at. Why am I not
What?
coming to school today? It made me question what is the real friend? Like, do I have any of
Nah.
those?
Yeah, you're
He
getting
says, but it
screenshotted
was
for
cool, I
that.
guess, because I did find
You're getting
new
screenshot for that.
passions, just being alone and finding
Putting that in
myself
the Hall of
individually,
Fame.
being
Hall of Fame,
myself
little
and
bit.
being a nerd and watching anime and not being made fun of for watching anime, like doing this, that, and the third.
Watch, I'm gonna make
So
her
just to
leak
give
like
you
a
an
leaky
idea,
pipe.
David's whole aura online is creative, artistic, religious, grew up in a super Christian household in Texas, somewhat sheltered from homeschooling, but ultimately very talented. People say that he's genreless.
Shit, what was I doing? I was doing
something.
something. Then
That
you
he was
distracted.
very genreless. He didn't have a specific style that he stuck to.
Oh
He seemed
my
very
God.
experimental. He doesn't give off that very strong bad boy fucking around in LA type of aura. He seems very chill, family oriented. September 8th, 2025 at 12:30 p.m. Employees from Hollywood Tow, they call the police. The report reads, there is a 2023 Tesla Model Y that is emanating
Shading is so funny because what do you
odor
mean
and
I can
attracting
use
flies.
green and just
A few things are worth noting.
shade?
September 8th, 2025
You know what I'm saying?
is a notably colder day in the Hollywood Hills, so it's not even thick and humid and muggy weather. The car just has that strong of a foul scent. And the car has been impounded. The car's in the tow lot, meaning someone called the tow company, a resident from the Hollywood Hills, and said, hey, there is this car on the street that I live on, and it's been there for like 3 weeks, and it hasn't moved in that spot for 72 hours. Can you come tow the car?
College has made
So they
me
towed the
freaky.
car.
Oh, girl, we
It's
can
not
tell.
towed because it has a flat tire. It's not towed because
We
it was
can
in a
tell,
car
girl.
accident. It's just parked on a random residential street, and it has Texas license plates. The neighbors thought it was weird, so they're like, "Can
Sorry,
you guys please
guys.
just come get this car?"
I
It's in
mean,
the
hey,
tow yard.
at least I
LAPD
found
show up
somebody
to the
that matches
scene.
my freak,
They open up
literally.
the front
Like,
trunk,
how
and
do you out
inside
freak
of a
me?
bag is a
That's
dead
crazy.
body. According to
That's
TMZ, and you can
crazy.
decide how you want to take this information coming from TMZ, but according to them, the body found in the Tesla was chopped up and heavily decomposed. Also, the word usage there is strange, but they're alleging that whoever the body was at this point was dismembered. According to Times, the remains are described as, quote, a head and a torso. Now, the LA Times have since revised that, and they have changed it to, quote, initially the remains have been described as a head and a torso. But they don't elaborate. So they don't say,
You can tell
correction,
I'm creasing.
this is what was originally reported, but never mind. It just says that's what was previously reported. So there are
The
all of
words you
these
use is
debates
so
online
funny.
of,
Like, what do
was
you
the
mean
body
that you're
dismembered?
hollering
Was
out
the body
right
not
now?
dismembered? Was the
What do you mean you're
body
giving
in
birth right
pieces
now? What do you
because
mean that you're
decomp was so bad? Was
executing
it a
right
natural
now?
process of the decomposition, or was it not a natural process? There's a lot of debates. We don't even really have a time frame of death that can be confirmed. Some reports are saying that the body was dismembered. Others are saying in pieces. So as of filming this, take it as you will. But what is confirmed is a dead body was found inside the trunk of the Tesla. They run the car plates. The car is registered to David Anthony Burke, famous musician, D4VD, David. At first, for 0.2 seconds, there are brief concerns and questions online that it was David himself in the trunk. But since he's on tour, it's quickly verified that he is very much alive and well, at least physically.
How do you out
But then
freak
who is
me?
in the
You
car?
see, I made this new
That same
friend
day,
Emma,
a
and
TikTok
she
from
took what
March 9th,
was left of my shade
2023.
gland and burnt it to
So
the
this
ground.
is
Now I
years ago.
am,
Two
in
and a half
fact,
years ago.
howling like
That
a
starts
wolf with
circulating,
laughter
and the
right
video
now.
starts showing up on
Like,
people's feeds again. The
duh.
algorithm is pumping it out after 2 years. It's a creator by the name of Nicholas, and he's in the aisle of a grocery store. The camera's rolling behind him. And
Let's
it's obviously
say,
a bit. It's like
let's say
hey, what do you
that
do for
your
work? Type of,
dignity is
hey, how much
burned
do you
to
pay
the
for rent?
ground.
It's one of those TikToks
If
in a
you
grocery
were
store.
in a
He
room
sees someone
with
going through the
Noel
chip
right
aisle.
now,
Excuse me, quick question. The guy looks up. It's David. He's
let's
wearing a
say,
white dress shirt
hypothetically,
covered in
I'm just
blood.
gonna say that right
So
now.
remember his Itami
If
alter
you were in
ego.
a
That's all.
room
You can
with
tell
Noel
it's
right
Itami
now,
because he is always wearing a white dress shirt covered in blood.
Is this
what
like
would
a
the
character he's
first
playing
word
right
be
It's a character in his music videos
of
that
your
shows up
favorite side
frequently in
character?
pretty much almost all of his music videos for the past 3 years.
now? Oh, every video.
Almost all of them.
Wow.
Yeah, in the
Almost all.
In
books.
this one, he's at a grocery store dressed up as this character.
Bro, that's your mom too.
And there's like a bloody handprint on one side of the shirt. He's holding a giant tub of Tide laundry detergent.
I think it's funny how
when he
your
turns
laugh is
around,
just you
Nicholas
turning into coughing.
notices. I mean, it's obviously a staged collaboration. Oh shit! What are you up to? You caught me in my work clothes, bro. You know, I also got the
The
Tide. I'm
things
trying
I
to
would
clean
do
up a
are
little
not
bit.
allowed on this
You think
channel.
Tide is gonna get all that out?
Whoa!
I hope so. What's your name? David. How are you feeling today? It's raining
She's
outside. I
coughing
think I
because
got a
she's
cold.
so like
Kinda
starstruck.
sick. What song do you put on when you're in bed and you're
Either
feeling
that
sick?
or she has cum in
Oh,
her mouth.
Romantic Homicide. How does that one go?
Never mind.
And
She
in the
doesn't
middle
like
of the
guys.
chip aisle, David starts singing, I'm scared.
Whatever
it
your
feels
puddle
like you
is
don't
on the
care.
floor,
In the back of my
probably
mind,
in her mouth.
you died. The video starts getting
Oopsie.
pushed out to the algorithms once the news breaks that a body was found inside of his trunk. And so people are questioning and looking at it very strangely because, yes, coincidences and like we don't have a lot of information. We don't know who is in the trunk. Body has yet to be identified. David is
Tweaking.
on tour when this body is found. So there's not a strong connection that people are side-eyeing too heavily by this point. It's just, it's weird.
Guys, I'm
and
not even
this
gonna
video,
lie.
people are almost
I'm
making
hungry as fuck.
memes. I don't think it's appropriate, but they are making memes of like,
Yeah, I'll make
oh, work
pizza.
clothes, you say?
Not
So
your
what do you
pizza,
do for
cheese
work?
fries.
So there's all of these
I just
questions.
gotta make that
It's
well
not
known
like
right
a
now.
strong, he's guilty of something, lock him up, he did something. It's more
Oh
so,
my god, that
this
one
is
meme
all
that's
weird and
like
the
cheese
internet is
fries
gonna do
before
what the internet
college
does. But that's all
versus
we
cheese
really
fries
know
after college.
at this point.
Trust
I
me,
mean,
guys,
and it's
I'm an
practically
expert.
nothing. We know
Wait,
that a body is
yeah,
found in his
she's
trunk.
coughing
We know that
because
his
she's
Tesla
so
was
in love
left
with
out
me.
on
It
a
hurt
public
her
street
lungs.
outside of his Hollywood
Trust
Hills
me,
house that his manager was renting, that David
Yo,
was
you
most
should be a
likely living
dating
in.
coach.
So the lease is under his manager's name, Josh Marshall, but David is most likely living there.
Noelle's
The
like, what
Tesla
the
was
fuck is
parked
going
for
on?
the past 3 weeks, but 72 hours, it hasn't really moved. People in LA do not play about parking your car on the street
Chicken
without
nuggets?
parking permits.
Oh.
It gets
That's true.
towed to Hollywood Tow. They call, they say it's a scent, and this car
Wait.
has never been registered as
I'm hungry
stolen.
too, but dessert
Which
is
doesn't necessarily
G-
mean it
g-
wasn't
zzz,
stolen.
zzz.
It just has not been reported as being stolen.
College gave me my
So
free
as
card.
netizens are waiting for updates,
Girl.
simultaneously, people online are digging up another music
I didn't
video
know she
to
rolled
the
like
song
that.
One More Dance by
Shit, if you would
David.
have shown me
And
this
this starts going
before.
viral. Clips of it start going viral immediately on TikTok. This was posted February 7th, 2025. So almost exactly
No,
8
bro.
months
Imagine if
before
Cheese
a
Fries
body
like
is
kept
found in
making
David's car.
like the
The music
clips
video
videos.
opens with
She
Itami
Oh hell
wearing
no.
the bloody dress shirt and a white blindfold,
Nah, bro, I'd be
dragging
cooked.
another version of David, regular David, dragging his unconscious body onto the ground.
Cheese Fries, please
We're
bring
gonna
my
dive deeper
clips.
into this whole music
Let
video
this be an
later,
intro
but,
for your next
he's
clip
dragging
video.
the unconscious version of him, and then 2 more people come up and they throw his body into his trunk.
So like he has so many
With you, oh, you
videos about death
narcissistic fuck.
And trunks and cars.
Yeah. So everything is like, oh my god, look at this.
And
right?
blood
I think-
and funeral, and
Can
at
you
the
hear
time that the
Noel
news
Cheese
breaks,
Fries?
he has those caskets.
Wait, college
at
gave
his
me my free
concert.
card,
so it's like,
but like only for
this is
Noel.
happening
Wow, I
when
see
the
how
news
it
breaks.
is.
It's not a
Yeah.
tour from last
Who knew I
year.
had such
It's
an inner?
going on right now.
Yeah.
And they drive off.
I'm not
in his
saying
car.
that shit.
And more
I
on that
don't wanna
later.
get
But
my
David
shit
described that
taken
music
down.
video as
Okay,
the other 2 people that show up to help Itami put David in the car.
that's true.
They're cult members that
Because YouTube
love
hates
Itami,
monkeys.
and they're going around with Itami in the trunk, and they're burying David after I die.
What?
And netizens are just
I know your
confused
ass.
and weirded out.
I know
at this
what
point.
your ass was
But
gonna
again,
say.
none of the comments by this point in time are saying that he's guilty. They're just saying, this is very strange.
Ugh.
This is odd. This is weird. What are the odds that he has a music video where he's shoving someone, albeit himself, into
The
the
Clips
trunk of a
channel's
car,
returning. I have
and
half
then there's a
term
dead
soon.
body found in the
Oh
trunk
hell
of his
yeah,
car? Like, the odds of
Noel.
that must be pretty low, right? Others are saying it's not that low. Putting bodies in the trunk of a car is like a movie
That was her
stereotype.
attempting to celebrate
Everybody does
with
it,
the voice.
but that's not an admission.
You know,
of
life
guilt.
hasn't
It's
been
not
the
really
same
evidence.
since without you,
A
Cheese
lot
Fries.
of netizens at that
Look
point
at what
feel
Noel
like
was turned
perhaps
into.
it's a reach. Perhaps we
bum.
should all go outside and touch grass. It's actually a strange, traumatizing circumstance for everyone involved.
What the hell
Probably
was
even him,
that?
Is how netizens feel. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, first of all, whoever is found deceased, their family members are traumatized. But David is 20. He's on tour. His car is impounded. The speculation that netizens have is his car was
I'm
probably
inappropriate.
stolen by
What?
someone in LA, and they used it to
Why
hide a
would
dead
you
body,
say that
and now
after
he's
it?
connected to this, and he's this young man just starting his career. He's probably also
You
traumatized.
cannot be saying
And
that.
all
She's gonna
these
clip that
speculations are just
shit.
getting crazy because there's
She's
been
gonna
no
clip
official
it.
statements
No,
being
I'm
made.
so
The
sorry.
police don't arrest David, so everyone's just making
I'm fucking
statements.
cooked. I'm
Some people
cooked.
even get very mad at brands like Hollister and
What do you
Crocs.
mean you're cooked,
Hollister
bro?
and Crocs have a collaboration. David was the main
Oh,
model
shit,
for
it
that
is.
collab. They
But nah, bro,
quietly
I'm
pull
cooked
most
because
of his images from
there's
the Hollister
two.
website.
Huh?
This is before the body is identified. Okay, just to give you an idea, when the body is
Nah,
found
bro,
in
that's
David's
another
trunk,
clip.
there's a layer
That's
of
another
suspicion.
clip of me being
There's
weird.
a layer of strangeness, but it's an
Well, how about
overwhelming
this? Your
feeling
face is
of
weird.
this
Oh!
is weird,
Oh.
and we typically don't like to give people in Hollywood the benefit
Don't
of
make
the
fun of
doubt
my
because
wife,
they
you
all
witch
do
humping.
some weird
Yo!
stuff. However,
I told Cheese Fries.
Yeah.
look at
She
his
was like,
past career,
so
look
are
at
we
his
not
history.
putting up
He seems
the
like a nice guy, and
fondness
he's
of
on
your
tour, so it's
witch
not like he's in LA and they
things
found a
net
dead body.
to a new
It
viewer,
just
which
seems
by
like
the way
it's
was
just a
12
very
years
shitty
old.
circumstance for
I was like,
everyone.
let's not get
I
into
mean,
that.
David, yes,
And
but
then she
mainly
made some
the
comment, and I was like,
deceased
whoa,
and
let's
their
not
family,
go there.
whoever
My
they
mom's
are.
being
But
a witch this
once
year,
the
guys.
body is identified,
Let's not do
I will
that.
say everything changes. So just bear with me at this point. People are saying
And then she was like, send me a
Hollister,
pic of your
them
mom
pulling
in
that,
a witch
people are
costume.
commenting,
I'm
I
like,
hope
yo,
David's fans boycott
stay away from my
Hollister
mom,
because
yo.
Immediately, the day of, the day after.
it was like the day
Yo.
after.
Wow.
I love the return of the
Innocent
threat. That
until
shit's
proven
gonna clip
guilty.
it.
Another comment agrees. I
I'm
agree. The poor guy is
cooked,
on
dog.
tour,
My
and this happens
digital
to him. I
footprint
mean,
is
it's probably
cooked.
freaky for a 20-year-old to go through. Others are saying, I guess it's good advertising for Hollister
Guess how
because
many
now
figures
everyone knows
Noel
about them.
has.
But it's also not good if this guy is completely innocent. No one's going to risk working with them ever again. Eventually, Hollister and Crocs
Because
made a
I
statement
hate
which reads very plainly,
I'm
we are
just
aware of this developing story. With respect to the current situation, we have removed the campaign
but I'm on
content
YouTube, you
featuring David
can't.
while the investigation continues. Again, very vague. News networks are trying to get police to give them more information, trying to reach out to David's camp. All they get is
Oh,
David's
yeah.
spokesperson telling
I
NBC
forgot.
News that the singer has been, quote, informed
Bro, I
about
hate
what's
coloring
happened.
shit in individually because
That
look,
makes it sound
when
like
I
he
try
just
to
found
like
out.
airdrop
informed about what's
things like
happened, and although he is
that.
still out on tour, he is
Ah,
fully
she's
cooperating
green.
with the authorities. So it's vague, but if you look into
You
this
know?
vague statement, it sounds like, well, maybe it sounds like David
I
had
mean, it's
no
fun,
clue
but
what
it's
was
like
happening.
I don't understand
This
the
car was
drop
impounded.
thing.
There was a body found. It sounds
Airdrop.
like he just heard about the news along with
Boosh.
everyone, and now he's
Single-handedly
doing
making that
everything to be as
unemployable with the
helpful as
Clips
possible
channel.
with the
Yeah, I'm
police.
cooked, bro.
But it's also not really something he's
Ain't
involved
no way
with,
I'm gonna be
because
somebody's
why would he
future
not
lawyer
come
with
home?
that.
He's still going on his tour dates,
I'm
and he's
cooked.
cooperating with the authorities. So it feels like it's his car, but
Cool.
that's about the extent of the connection.
I would
he's
not.
still going on tour
if I
dates?
could make it to
Yeah,
18.
the very next
Hey, I'm gonna
day
call
he has
Sylvia
a
again.
show. Oh, just you wait, because we know people who watch
Uh
that
huh.
show.
I'm gonna call her
So he goes
again.
to well, not know them, but we found people. who
Noel
watch
made
that
a
show.
comment.
He
Get
does
her.
a show the next night, September 9th.
You're just half asleep on
Okay.
this
So
chair
people
again.
are
She goes.
thinking he's not being forced to come back to LA. He's not been arrested. The wording of the spokesperson, he's been informed.
She felt so
Sounds
bad,
like he just
bro.
found out. He's cooperating with authorities, and he's still on tour. That makes it sound like it's bad. It's a really sad
Wait, did I
situation,
ever ask
but
Cheese
he's
Fries
just
what
not
she's gonna be for
involved.
Halloween?
Yeah.
That's
Cheese
the
Fries, what are you
feeling.
gonna be for Halloween,
And so
BBT?
people feel sympathy for
I have to
him
make sure that they're
initially.
illegal.
It also just doesn't really click that David
She's
would
gonna
be
have a good
involved.
time.
People are saying, and I've
No!
seen TikToks of him. There's one where he's
Oh
walking down
no,
the
I'm
street
cooked.
and he
I
sees a
said
performer
something
on
like
the side
that,
of the
and she
street
was
playing
like,
a guitar,
"I'm like your
singing
virtual
David's very
sister."
famous "Here
After
with
I'm
Me"
like,
song. David just
shit, what did I
casually
say?
hops
I
on
already
and
forgot.
gives everyone on this road a
Oh,
private
hell no,
concert.
I'm
He seems
cooked.
really humble. The person who
No,
comes to
we
TikTok
don't.
says he is so sweet. Like, he
That
was
Clips
so
channel will
kind
be
to
the death of
everyone.
me.
One netizen from months prior comments, I
Fuck
love
you mean
his
good, bro?
humbleness. My daughter has
That's
seen
how I
him
pay for
twice
your
in LA,
candy.
and he's so sweet, and his mom loves him too. So it seems like they ran into his mother as well. People point out he seems very down to earth. In one interview, he says, I always try to keep a very peaceful aura
I'm
and
literally.
just approach everyone with peace and love. Even with his
I'm
concerts,
going
he says
to
he wants to make it
in a
feel
couple
like a show. He
days when
says,
I need
quote,
to actually.
I try my best to sing to them and make it the best experience that they can, because
Girl,
some of
you
these
can't even
kids,
speak
it's their
correctly
first
yet.
concert, and I'm surprised that
Yeah,
it's
without
my
coughing.
concert that they're going to first. So I try to make everybody feel as important as they need to be, and it's
She's
just
gonna end up making that
it's
dirty.
insane.
I don't
So
know
people
how,
are
but
saying,
she's
look at
gonna
him, he's
end up.
such a likable person.
I'm
It
gonna
doesn't
call it
make
right now.
sense.
She's gonna end up making
In a
that dirty.
separate interview,
I can
he's
speak,
asked
right,
even about the
Cheese
strangest
Fries?
place that he's
I'm going
made
as
a song.
Hatsune Miku
He
with
says, IHOP
a
bathroom.
leak themed
Oh yeah,
chainsaw.
I got a
Yo.
beat pack, which is just like a pack of beats.
Well, Hatsune
Literally,
Miku
just
mentioned,
files of
I am your
beats.
virtual
Well, I
daughter.
was having
Stop
dinner
threatening to
after
screw me.
church with my
Threatening
family on Sunday.
or offering.
So again, family-oriented, very nice guy. And I was at an IHOP,
No, literally,
and then I
bro.
got some beats, and I was listening to it on my AirPods, and I instantly got inspired, and I was like, yo, I need some quiet.
All right, nerd, we
So I
get
ran
it.
with my phone to the bathroom, and I recorded the whole verse in the bathroom. You just hear,
I'm
like,
not a
toilet
nerd.
flushing in the
Also, her.
background. People are asking online, does that really sound like someone that would be connected to a death?
Yeah.
Besides, the car was sitting there for the past 72 hours. David hasn't been in LA, from what we know, in the past 72 hours.
Bro.
Because of his tour schedule. It's actually been reported that he probably hasn't even been in LA for the past month because of his tour. Reported. He's traveling with his entire team. Probably is not getting free time right now. This is, I mean, tours
That's
are crazy. Celebrities, they say it's like the most insane thing you'll
I don't
ever
know.
do.
That's why I'm looking.
It's
Damn.
clearly unrelated to him. Also,
I look like a crazy ex,
and
like
it's a
checking their
Tesla.
phone.
That's what
I'm
netizens
like, what'd
are
she
saying. They're
say?
commenting
No,
things
no,
like, don't
nothing.
Teslas record?
What did she say?
So
Nothing.
if it's found in a Tesla, I'm sure the first thing the police do is check the Tesla footage, and then they see David has nothing to do with it. Otherwise, they would have immediately arrested him. He wouldn't
Order.
have gone to his next show. That's what people are
Girl.
commenting. Others are saying, yeah, I was under the impression they record everything because there was that guy that had scratched up all the Teslas.
Let me
in the
show
car
you
park,
something
and
right
they got
now
him
as to
because
why we
everything
cannot
was
order
recording.
pizza.
No one was inside any of the Teslas, but it was all recorded. So
I
they're like,
just told you
obviously, if
this
he's
the
not
other
been
day.
arrested, and it was in a Tesla, which, side note,
Hey!
I do think you can turn that
Don't be
feature
saying
off,
that shit.
if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, actually. I do think so, but
Look.
that's what people are writing online.
For the next 2 weeks.
Others are speculating
No, I'm not.
it's a serial killer.
I just bought us
There
McDonald's
was
yesterday.
a body
Fuck you,
found
mean.
in a Honda in a South LA
No, I'm scared.
tow
That's
yard.
threatening to. Whoa, let's
Proceeded.
not use that word. Let's not.
If they find any other bodies in tow
Let's not
yards
use that word,
in
guys.
cars, it will appear as though we have a serial killer on our hands.
AFK.
Another
I'll
one
tell you
reads,
that one
a
person.
second vehicle in South
That's
LA
probably
was
a good
found to
idea
contain a dead
anyway.
body,
What?
also in a tow yard. I feel like there's a strange pattern here.
You ain't no
There
Superman,
was indeed
bro.
another
Get
body
out of
found
here.
inside of a Honda Civic in South LA on August 25th. This is a completely
Super.
separate tow yard, and South LA is
What?
relatively quite a distance from Hollywood Tow. Details are pretty limited. However, the investigation is not tied to the Hollywood Tow Yard investigation. The police have confirmed that. But one person comments, "How bad is your luck that a car that you are driving has a dead body in the trunk?
Not how
Or
much
maybe
is
you
the pizza
abandoned the car
Noel
on
wants?
purpose?"
Sugar mama
The whole thing
time
is
how?
crazy. Some people are saying,
Sugar mama
"But
time
isn't
ho.
it weird that
Oh.
he's still on
Also,
tour?"
you knowing I
One
was gonna
person
make Noel have a
comments,
cough
"I'm sorry,
freaky
but if
as I
a
was
dead
typing, that terrified me.
body
See,
is
I
in
knew
my
it.
car, I'm
I
going
didn't.
to go home and figure it out."
I knew
It
it.
seems weird. But others are
You need
fighting
to
back.
get
Like,
your
it's not like
brain
he's
cleaned.
Sherlock Holmes. He's going to
Enough
go
of
home and
this.
figure what out?
This
The
isn't
police
you.
are figuring it out.
This
He's
isn't you, cheese
cooperating.
fries.
He should cancel all
It
of
is.
his fans. Like, do the fans get
But
refunds? So people are having these back and forth
we have
conversations.
resources now.
We were
You
able
can
to connect with
change
people
for the
who went to
better.
the concert September 9th. So this is like less than 24
I don't know.
hours.
You said you wanted to be a therapist.
Probably a
There's
little
your
more
first
than 24
client.
hours since the body has been found in his trunk.
Mhm.
I don't know when he found out
How much
about
is
it,
the
but it's
pizza
less than
Noel
24 hours since
wants?
the public has known. He has a concert that night
Oh,
in Minnesota.
you said you
and
wanted to
they were
order
under
pizza.
the impression that David is not
You
connected
literally
at all.
just. Hey,
Who
let's
was the people
rewind it
in the
real
crowd?
quick.
Yes.
Tell me what she
So
said. She said just
Everyone
order
at that
some
point has heard
pizza.
of the news, but nobody's thinking, oh, something more. It's just
No!
a really bizarre.
I just
event
brought
that happened.
Yeah,
McDonald's.
so we were talking to I'm just gonna say them
Nah,
because
bro,
they
you said
don't want
order
to be
pizza.
identified, but they, as in,
If you
it's
want
a group
pizza
of friends
so
that went
bad,
to the
then
concert
get it
in
out.
Minnesota, and I was talking and asking a bunch of questions about that concert, and they said,
Yeah.
"No, I
You
mean
don't want me-
everyone in the
you-
crowd.
I'm not
Nobody was
leaving because
under
you
the
two are
impression
gonna
that
end up
something
doing some freaky
suspicious was
shit.
going on. It was not a weird energy of like,
You
oh, it's
promise?
sus, but I already bought my ticket. It
You
was genuinely,
promise?
he is not connected. In fact, there were even
That's crazy.
conversations of like,
Hold up.
we
Let
need
me
to
finish
make sure
this side
that
of Vampire
mainstream
Nat's
media
face.
does not try to drag down
Oh my
a
god.
person of
Shut
color
up! Fat
without
fuck.
evidence, because so far there's no connection. And like, of course, the media does in fact do that. You know, there
Chronic
have been
illness
lots
and
of
you just have a
cases where that
cough.
happens, which is these are very valid concerns. But they were just
My
saying
card
like,
is
that was
working,
the
I
energy.
pray.
Like,
Noel could fix
everyone
me,
is
guys.
like, no, like clearly he's not.
I don't
involved.
trust you guys
The
being in a
police
room
did
by
not name him as
yourselves.
a suspect. He's not flying back to LA. He's cooperating with the authorities. It just sounds like a really sad random coincidence.
Then
They
let's
describe
see,
his
let's
energy
see,
that
let's
night
see.
as, quote, he performed
Hold
as
on.
if nothing was wrong, had a ton of energy
Fucking
and pep.
work, you piece
I remember
of.
he
Oh,
threw
there
some
it goes.
labubus into the crowd, but he also,
Oh, I'm
okay, this
jorking
is
it. I'm natting it. I'm
hindsight.
natting it right now. What? Huh? Anyway. I'm gonna. No! Actually, can I? That will like make the bit so much more funnier. That will make the bit so much funnier. Hold up. Stop bullying her. I'll use the leak theme chainsaw on you. Damn! Okay, we got it. Now, I promise you, you can trust us. I'll give you $500 if you don't make any type of freaky shit. That includes touching, looking, kissing, and. Okay, there. I think it worked. Ah! Okay. Because you are. You're 600 pounds. Alright. Babysit Noel, I'll be right there. I'll be back.
Wait, I don't have the chat. I don't have the chat. Hold on. Liz, I need to get the chat. I can't see what anyone's saying. I feel like the mic is way too close to my mouth. What the heck, Matt? Dude. Coffee ASMR. This is kind of awkward. Hello. I still on mute? How do I unmute? Whoa, I figured it out, dude. Dude! Mute, unmute, mute, mute. Ah! Ah! This is so fun. Whoa, whoa. That's cheese fries. Well, hey now. Oh, I know how to mute and unmute. This is so fun. What's this button? Chat. Ah! Man, I really hope this is getting clipped because I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, oh, wait, why won't it mute? Hello? Yeah. Cheese fries. Cheese fries. Cheese fries. Oh, yeah. I don't know why I struggled to set it to. Okay. This is so fun. Nat, I fear she's about to leak. I can't see it because the stupid heart button. Wait. She's about to leak all the witch. Ah! Ah! Yes. If I can. Wait, I can make myself move. Wee. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Ah! Ah!
All right. That was the end of Noelle's ring. Oh, I changed it. It's been a minute since Nat was here, okay? I miss her already, grieving. Nah, it's my time to shine now. Oh, wow, I'm so large. Don't start. Ah! That scared me a little. Yo, this Clips channel about to hit crazy right now. Oh, Lord. My shit's tweaking, guys. It's tweaking. Now you sick fuck. What did you do to my wife? She's in the ground right now. I'm pregnant with 6 children? God damn, how much did you nut in her? Oh my god. Hold on, I have to. Okay.
What is this doing? Why does this idiot keep coming on my For You page?
Why does this idiot keep coming up on me for? I hate you, mechs. Bro, this is my alt. This is embarrassing. Wait, that one person, is that you? Who are you? Why'd you call me an idiot, bro? I'm actually really smart. I'm a straight A student.
That's a lie.
It's not a lie. I'm actually a straight A student. Dog. God damn, how much did you nut in her was genuinely someone's first impression of you. Oh shit. Oops. I swear I'm at more nice. That's crazy. Noel. That's crazy. Oops. I tend to do that a lot. I don't even remember what your first impression of me was, but it was interesting. I can remember that.
I'm hungry.
Girl, the oven is preheating.
I'm hungry.
Your mama hungry. How about that? Oh. Okay, bro. Well, why don't you just go fucking live with Chase Fries then? That you're not a straight A student, you're a straight witch banger. Yo! I am a straight A student. I swear. Wait a minute. Why do you got me crying over you? You're like an ex and I need to move on. Not on the first stream I've ever met you, I came out to you and I hadn't even told my best friends. Oh yeah, and I said something. Uh yeah, you came out to me and then I said something stupid. Yes, Noel live with me. Oh hell no. Every single day I just be hearing Noel said, like she not into that. My god, how long? Oh, this is Cheese Fry's favorite part. Oh my god, every single message you send. Actually, my first impression of you was like you just made some joke about shagging me. Was peak. It was peak. What the fuck? I just be saying random shit and I don't even remember them. And until there's like actual video evidence, I'm like, when the fuck did I say this? Oh, this is Cheese Fry's favorite part. Looks up because I hear my name and it's just tits. Yeah, bro. Don't tell me I'm lying though. Don't tell me I'm lying though.
Bro, Cheeks Fries got me in trouble with Soul.
What? What did she say? What did Soul say?
She said that I was cheating on her.
What? Nah, that's crazy. Was Soul here?
I'm not cheating on my wife.
It would only be my favorite part if you were drawing Noel. What? Wait, it would only be my favorite part if you were drawing Noel. I'm a loyal queen. That is crazy. Nah, wait, Soul's on the stream? What did Soul say?
Yelling at me.
That's crazy. One sec, cheese potatoes off to bed. Yeah, I know, I'm in her bed. Do not tell your mother I said that to her. Nah, Noel just got cut in 4K. That's crazy. I hear the notifications just popping up. God damn, how mad is she?
I feel like I cannot say.
Why? Send me a screenshot. Send me a screenshot. She's what? Oh my god. She's watching the chat right now? Ask her. Ask her how'd you know? Actually, never mind. That's what every cheater says.
She said that she was watching the stream for the past 5 minutes.
That's crazy. Wait, is that what the Andy person was? Is that who that Andy person was? Bro, you're cooked. Noelle gets caught with the hoes, with the bitches, with them hoes. Ah, shit, the thing's ready. Hold on, guys, I'll be right back. I have to put the pizza in the oven. Hold I was wondering who little Andy was. I was like, who the fuck is this? Like, I was like, why are they calling me an idiot? Oh my lord. Huh? No. You just have to deal with the consequences of your actions. Alright. Okay, after I'm finished shading. Blah, 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 blah. After I'm finished with that, or, I'll just call it a day, I guess. Boom, 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 boom. Sorry for calling you little Mex, little Mex. I love Mexicans. You were just like extremely racist to me though, like the other day. Like literally yesterday you called me like a slur and then you said you hated Filipinos and you hated Mexicans and you hated black people. Like you said that in my DMs yesterday, dude. So like, why are we lying now? Why are we lying now? Dude, I can just tell that that's your alt account. Ew. What happened to your main account? Did it get banned? That was you, dude. That was you yesterday. Like you were in my DMs, like saying that. I was like, wow, okay. Why do you keep deleting your messages? I can still see them. I'm about to take away this man's power. I can still see them. Dude, I can take a screenshot right now. No matter what, I can still see it. I'm sending it to you right now. Yeah, but like they'll go away eventually, not with a screenshot. Screenshots stay forever. I'm aware. You're slow. Dude, like what the F? I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of this, grandma. Grandpa. Shit. I'm like extra dyslexic today. Also, tonight, do you want to play Roblox with me? Oh, pretty please. Soul Furry, pretty please. We won't play Murder Mystery again because I know you rage quitted. I know you rage quit the other day, but that's okay. Um, the dude out there is watching it. No! Yes, you boo. Who else do you think I'm talking to, boo? Oh my god, why is your iPad so heavy? Hurry up! Take it! Before I whip you like your ancestors. Oh boy. Therp, 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 therp. Can you make me one of those PNGs while you're on stream? Then I will. Yeah, I could do. Can I just doodle one though? Just let me have a cameo. Okay. Well, I wasn't talking about playing Roblox on stream. I was talking about like earlier tonight. But I guess the next time I stream, I'll add a little cameo so that you're always here with me. I'll like always keep the cameo on you. Just there. What? What the fuck, dude? That is like not cool. Like seriously. MICK. I know, but I want to be on the big leagues. I mean, I guess. Next time. I'm not waiting that long. Dude, like, it's not even that bad. Trust me. You'll always be here, though. Like, you'll always just be in the corner, you know, as a side character. Yup, yup, yup. I mean, hey, that's a start for the big league, isn't it? For you? How do I dislike streams? Blah, 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 blah. I'm in the thick of it. Oh, wait. Ew. I don't know why. That was weird. Bow, 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 bow. Alright, guys, I think you've got enough anime, okay? It's already been in like 3 hours since I started streaming, okay? I had to redo this one because the other one got taken down because YouTube's just a hater, okay? Gosh. Okay, all I have to do now is just the hair, the outfit, and the ears. And the hair's just gonna take fucking forever. So, let's see what this looks like. Okay. Think that should be good. Well, obviously I have to add like blur effects and stuff, but that should be fine. Okay. Trust me, guys, I will finish this before Halloween. Trust. Trust! Okay. I think that's all, guys. That's all from me, folks. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that stream. Thanks for, hanging out with me. I gotta go eat, bro. Like, I'm fucking starving. I don't know about y'all, but I'm fucking starving. Okay? Anyway, thanks for joining in. This was fun. It was funny, I guess. You guys were funny today. Anyways. Huh? Nobody cares. Nobody cares about the side character's opinion. Anyways, thank you guys. I'm not sure when the next stream's gonna be because I'm still trying to get back up on my feet. Trying to make sure that I have a routine on my new routine before I start streaming again. So then again, I'm not sure when the next stream's gonna be, but I will let you guys know a day beforehand, maybe, if I don't forget. Um, check out my Ko-fi or Coffee, whatever the hell it is. And I have a Discord server. Join that if you want to. It's pretty inactive, but join me on Discord. You can add me if you want to at SweetieXX. But yeah, thank you guys. Um, see you guys soon, hopefully. Bye! Say bye, Noel!